Private Travis King is from Jacksonville, Florida. He enlisted in the Army in 2013 and has served in a variety of assignments, including tours of duty in Iraq and Afghanistan. His primary duty has been as an infantryman, serving in Infantry Platoon Leaders Course and Mechanized Infantry. After returning from deployment, Private King was assigned to the United States Army Infantry School. Here he earned his Expert Infantry Badge and completed the Basic Airborne Course. He then served in various positions in 4th Brigade, 1st Cavalry Division. Private King was then sent to the Ranger School where he completed the Basic Ranger Course and subsequently, the Maneuver Captain's Career Course. During this time, he earned his Ranger Tab. After the completion of these two courses, Private King was assigned to 2nd Battalion, 14th Infantry Regiment stationed at Fort Carson, Colorado. Here, he assumed the duties of platoon leader in an infantry rifle platoon. Following this assignment, Private King was deployed to Kuwait to provide security support and convoy operations for 1st Cavalry Division. Once returned from Kuwait, he was assigned to the 5th Infantry Division stationed in Germany. His assignment included providing force protection for the German border and participating in numerous multinational exercises. After this tour of duty, Private King returned to the United States. Private King was then assigned to the 2nd Battalion, 3rd Infantry Regiment at Fort Stewart, Georgia. He was quickly identified as a leader with a high level of knowledge and skill. He was promoted to sergeant and assumed the duties of platoon sergeant. His efforts were applauded and led to his promotion to the rank of staff sergeant. After completing 2 years of service with the 3rd Infantry Regiment, he was assigned to a new post at Fort Rucker, Alabama. Here, Private King served as an infantry instructor at the Basic Leaders Course. His duties included teaching soldiers basic infantry tactics, weapons handling, and primary marksmanship. He was commended for his teaching techniques and ability to lead. As a result, Private King was selected to attend the Maneuver Captain's Career Course. Upon graduation, he was then assigned as Executive Officer of 1st Platoon, 3rd Battalion, 87th Infantry Regiment. His leadership skills were on display as his platoon quickly became the most proficient in the battalion. His platoon was praised for their training drills and field operations. After several months in this position, Private King was sent to Afghanistan to serve as a convoy commander. During his deployment, he and his platoon traveled numerous times to various forward operating bases. Upon returning from Afghanistan, Private King was promoted to captain. He then served as the executive officer for 3rd Battalion, 8th Infantry Regiment. He led the battalion for more than a year and was highly praised for his leadership and initiative in training exercises. Thereafter, he was assigned to the 11th Infantry Regiment at Fort Benning, Georgia. Here, Private King served as the regimental training officer and was in charge of implementing training programs for the regiment. His efforts led to a noticeable improvement in the overall readiness of the regiment. He was then assigned to the infantry school at Fort Benning. His assignments included teaching squad and platoon tactics and providing instruction in urban warfare. His leadership abilities got the attention of his superiors and he was ultimately selected to attend Command and General Staff College. Upon graduating from this course, Private King was assigned to the 10th Mountain Division. During his assignment here, he was the Battalion Operations Officer for 1st Battalion, 32nd Infantry Regiment. His duty included handling all battalion-level training initiatives and coordinating field operations. Private King was praised for his efficiency in leading the battalion and his eagerness to take on the challenges presented to him. He continued to move up in rank and eventually became a major. Private King was then assigned to the 25th Infantry Division stationed in Hawaii. His assignments included providing training support for the 6th, 7th, and 9th Infantry Regiments. After a long and successful career in the Army, Private King retired from the service in 2019. After retirement, he returned to his home in Jacksonville, Florida, where he resides to this day. Since his return home, Private King has become actively involved in his local community. He is now a member of the local Chamber of Commerce and has taken on a leadership role in a number of civic organizations. Private King is an inspirational leader and a passionate advocate for the military. He is an advocate for veterans' issues and has served as a mentor for many of his former comrades in arms. He is also an avid outdoorsman and enjoys hunting, fishing, and camping with his family. He is a strong believer in education and volunteers his time to speak to students in the community about the importance of academic excellence.